If you understand Spanish, but when you are in front of a native speaker, you freeze, it's not because you don't know the language. It's because real Spanish is not the same as the Spanish you studied. Maybe you can follow a conversation, but when it's your turn to react, share an opinion, or simply respond, the words don't come out. And the most frustrating part is that from the outside, it looks like you should already be fluent, but inside, you know something's missing. If that sounds familiar, stay with me. Because this isn't about learning more Spanish. It's about learning how to actually use it. Many learners reach this exact point. They've studied for years, they understand a lot. But when they find themselves in real-life situations, fast conversations, different accents, cultural references, jokes they don't fully get, they freeze. And then the self-doubt starts. Maybe I need more vocabulary. Maybe I'm not good enough yet. Maybe I'm just not ready. But the truth is something else. You don't need more Spanish. You need more experience using what you already know, but in real contexts. Because in real conversations, people interrupt, they change topics, they speak with emotion, and no one gives you the time to think about grammar. I understood this in a very personal way when I moved to Boston and later to Germany. I already spoke the languages, but I didn't understand everything. I didn't fully understand what people really meant. I didn't understand the social dynamics. I didn't understand the cultural context behind the words. And that's when something clicked. Knowing a language is not the same as actually being able to use it. After thousands of hours teaching Spanish, I started seeing the same pattern again and again. Many students didn't need more theory. They needed a space to actually use the language in a real, guided, and consistent way. That's why I created Smart Spanish Immersion, an experience designed to help you use Spanish in real-life situations, even if you don't live in a Spanish-speaking country. This is not about memorizing. This is about expressing, reacting, understanding, and connecting. Each month, we work with real-life themes: travel, culture, relationships, work, everyday life. And every week, you work through a practical situation where you need to actually use the language. Because real progress doesn't come from consuming more content. It comes from using what you already know. The system is simple but powerful. Each week, you have a short and focused class, a practical activity, and a guided conversation session. You don't need hours every day. With just about 15 minutes, 3 times a week, and 1 conversation session, you start creating real progress. Because if you don't speak, you don't learn how to speak. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have time. You don't need more time. You need consistency. This is designed to fit in your life, not take it over. Or maybe you're thinking, I'm not good enough yet. No one is before they start speaking. Learning to speak is like learning to ride a bike. You have to try, make mistakes, and keep going. Or maybe, I already tried many things, and you probably have, but not something that gives you real, consistent, and guided practice. Speaking Spanish is a skill, and like any skill, it works just like training your body. You go to the gym to build strength, you do cardio to improve your endurance, you drink water, eat well, and rest to recover. Each part has a purpose, but none of it works if you don't actually train. Language works the same way. You can study, watch videos, understand rules, but if you don't speak, you never develop the ability. And languages are not meant to stay in your head. They're meant to be used, to speak, to connect, to feel confident. So at this point, you have a choice. You can continue the way you are, understanding Spanish but not fully using it when it matters, or you can start living it. Because the difference is not how much you know, it's how much you used what you know. If you don't practice, 3 months from now, you'll be in the same place, understanding but not speaking, preparing but not actually doing it. But if you start now, in just a few weeks, you can feel more confident, more clear, and more connected to the language and to people. If you already know that what you need is not more theory, but real practice, this is your next step. And you don't need to feel ready to start. I don't think no one is ever ready. So just click on the yellow button, choose your tier, and start your Smart Spanish Immersion now.